Hi educators, you're welcome to another video on Google Tools. So today we are going to look at using Google Docs to create storybooks. In our last video we saw how we could use it to create lesson notes. In this video we are going to look at how to use it to create storybooks or comic books. Comic books and storybooks are similar, so you can use Google Docs to do it. Another thing again is that you can use Google Docs to set your questions, so I'll do that in another video. In this video we're going to concentrate on using Google Docs to create your story. So you click on this plus sign. Remember, you can always choose your template to tell you to go online. Right now I'm using it offline. That is one good thing with Google Docs. Google Docs save everything you do automatically to your drive. And if you're using your phone or tablet, you can always edit your documents offline. Unlike if you're using system. If you're using system, you must be online. You must be online to use any of the tools or to use Google Docs to edit your documents. So we're going to select a new doc file. Remember to title it. Give it a title. Find my story. I'll call it Little Red Riding Hood. So the title of my storybook is Little Red Riding Hood. So we begin. So remember, this is your undo and redo button. If you click on this A, it's giving you opportunity to change the style, the font, the text color, the clear formatting. Remember the style. Is it normal style, subtitle, headings, whichever one you want. Then if you look up, you have to make it bold, italics, underline, alignment. These are the alignment. You want it to be in the middle, at the edge, by the left. Your buttons, how you want it to button. Your bulletins, 1 2 3, or you want dots. Then the line spacing, it's better you leave it at 1.15, which is the best for tablets. So this is everything that has to do with formatting your style. And if you click on this plus sign, you can insert link, image, table, horizontal line, page break, page number, footnote. So if you put in page break, to break the page for you. If I put page number now, you see it will number it for me, 1 2, however you want it. So I can select it so that it will be down, not up. So you have it at the bottom now. Can you see it? That's your page number if you're numbering your page. Okay, so another thing again you can look at is the print layout. Okay, if you show you the print layout, the page setup, the page setup is already okay. Each size paper is always 8.5 by 11. Page color, maybe you want to change the color of the page, you can always click on any of the colors here. If you want to change the page, let's say I choose this blue now, maybe something a bit lighter, to change the, can you see that's changed the page color for me. So you can choose page color. Page color will change everything on the page for you. Another thing again, the document outline, there is no heading, so do not give me any outline. If you want any outline, you have to put a heading there. Find and replace, maybe you're looking for something to find and replace in your document. Word count, you want the document to count every numbers you type, every letter you type. You know, some people they write an essay of 250 words, so you can put it to word count. Once your word is up to 250, it will stop counting and it will notify you, so you can know that okay, the number of words I've written is now 250. That's it. Then the plus, maybe you want to comment. Right now there's no comment. One good thing with Google Doc is that it allows both teachers and learners to collaborate at the same time on the same page. So if I write a document and I send it to my learners, they can edit it, they can write what they want to write, and once they inform me, once they send the message back to me, I can see the document will notify me what they have commented on. Maybe I ask the question, read this passage and tell me what you think. Why did Little Red Riding Hood go to the forest? You understand? So they can write their own question, their answers there, and send the document back to me, and I can see their comments on it and edit it. And maybe I'm trying to correct them, I can edit it and send it back to them. So that's a very good way of collaborating using Google Docs. So quickly, we're going to start our story. Click on plus. I want to image. Make sure that you've already written down. Make sure that you've already written down what you want to type. And can you see it now? I can make it cover the whole page. So I want to talk about Little Red Riding Hood. I can edit the border line. You know that you can always give it a border. You can always select which type of border you want, either dash or dot. Then and then the color of the border can have yellow. I want to start maybe I can reduce the size as well. I want to reduce okay. Let's say okay, so I can just resize it to the way you like. I can even put it by the side so that I can write the story by the side. You always come here to select where you want it to be. Under your alignment, you want the image You want the image to be by the right, so you put it like this. Click on it again, so it is by the right, so you can start typing the story. You can always adjust it. Okay, I want to start my story from the left. So I'm going to start. Change the font size. At least should be 24 if you're using phone. And you can make it bold, and you can change the font style. Use this one. Or you can use this one. You can use. I don't know, I like using comic sans. And you start. Into red. Riding Hood is a story of a little girl Little Red Riding Hood is a story of a little girl who was threatened by a wolf. Okay. On her way to get some apples for her grandmother. Winter. So this can go down, and then I want to insert images. Image. I can put my title here. Little Red Riding Hood. Okay. Highlight it. From here. Go to style. Okay, the title. Make it the title. Make it bold. Change the font. I think I prefer this one. And the font color too. And make it So we can continue with writing our story. So I want to insert another image now. So you can see it will automatically edit the second page for you. Once upon a time, can I keep typing? Upon a time, there was a girl called called Rena. Actually, I don't really know the name of that girl. I only know as Little Red Riding Hood. There was a girl called Red. Her grandmother was very sick and cold. Little Red wanted to get her some fruits in the wood. So I'm gonna insert a picture there. Photos. Now this is an example of a comic. This is a storybook, and inside the storybook I have a comic. Can you see? This is an example of a comic in your storybook. I'm going to give it a border. I'm going to color the border and give it a new color, which is this. Or if I like, I cannot, you must not necessarily give it border all the time. Yes, you may not necessarily give it border all the time, especially if it's a comic. It doesn't really need border. So I'm going to enlarge the story here. Now, can you see this is an example of a comic? Now, in the comic, you can see Little Red. You can see Little Red and her grandmother having a conversation. If you look at it, oh grandma, what big eyes you have. Okay, this is when the wolf had already come to, okay, no, I won't put this picture here yet. This is when the wolf had already come to lie down and pretend to be the mother. So I'm gonna delete it and look for another appropriate picture. Okay, this is the grandmother. I think this one. So here I have the picture of the grandmother. Okay, the picture cannot stay in that position. Let's leave it like this. If I increase it, it will move to the next page. Okay. Little Red wanted to get her some fruits in the wood. On her way to the forest, she met a wolf. On her way to the forest, she did not notice that a wolf has been waiting beside her home. As soon as she steps out, the wolf got in and ate her grandmother. Okay. When she came back, the wolf pretended to be her grandmother before she came back. The wolf pretended to be her grandmother before Little Red The wolf pretended to be her grandmother before Little Red arrived from the wood. And the following conversation ensued between them. So this one, I'm going to put the picture now. I'm going to click on this plus sign. I'm going to put an image from photos or from camera, from photos. And here we are. This is the comic. So this is an example of a comic. So now, can you see the conversation that ensued? You don't need to put border in this one. Alright. Oh, grandma, what big eyes you have. Big? I will call them expressive. And what a huge nose. My nose? What's wrong with my nose? And those teeth. Don't get me started. I just had them with whitening. Okay. So this is an example of a comic. So you can have comic in your storybook, or it could just be story all the time. Remember, if you like, you can call this one, you can edit it, maybe chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3 if you want. Okay, so proceed. Now this picture should be here. Okay, the picture is too big to move to the next place so it can retrieve it. So the next one now, I'll talk about. I think the wolf ate her. The wolf ate Little Red Riding Hood. Then along came a farmer. The wolf ate Little Red Riding Hood. Let me put a picture there just to depict how the wolf was attacking her. No, from camera, from photos. You could always go straight to the word if you want to. wolf ate Little Red Riding Hood. Then along came a farmer. Come down here. Who noticed that Little Red Riding Hood home was unusually quiet. So I'm going to show the picture of the next home. How her home was quiet. Click on the plus sign, image, from photos or from camera, whichever one. Maybe I want to go from photos. Then I'm going to choose her home the way it was unusually quiet, and we have something like this. You can always adjust it. Here okay. I stepped in and met the wolf on the bed, on the granny's bed, and the farmer killed the wolf. Full stop. Okay, so you may decide to stop here, or you could add more story to it. So make sure you make use of all the features I have explained and try to do something much more better than this. It's going to be part of your assessment. Okay, so the next thing, maybe I want to go to another page and write the end. I'll just go to another page and write this is page 4, this is page 5. Okay, I'll just write the end. Still write it on the end and try to increase the font size. I try to increase the font size. decide to change the color. Maybe yellow. This is the end. So this is the end of my story. Story of Little Red Riding Hood. So, Little Red Riding Hood is a story of a little girl who was threatened by a wolf on her way to get some apples for her grandmother. Once upon a time, there was a girl called Little Red. Her grandmother was very sick and cold, and Little Red wanted to get her some fruits in the wood. So this is the story. This is a comic. A comic is when you have callouts. When you have callouts in your storybook, indicating that two persons are having a conversation, is called a comic. So if you are creating a comic ebook, it means that everything in that book is going to be about conversation between two or more individuals, and it's going to show this comic sign here. And then you can also have a comic in your storybook. So there are different ways you could create an interactive story. Make sure you exploit it and everything. So you could always put a table as well. So in my next video, I'm going to show you how you can use Google Docs to create exam questions and how to customize it with your own logo, name of your school and everything. So for now, we'll stop here, and I would like to see what you can do with this video. After watching this video, I would like to see how you can use it to create your own story. I'd like to see how you can use it to create your own story. Thank you for watching.